Let me get my production set up. Get some light. That's what we need. That's what we needed. Hey y'all. Life is good. Life is good. I'm Coach Shawnee. I am your spiritual. I don't even know what to call myself half the time. I'm spiritual. And I also am a certified relationship coach, and I'm here for all things healing, love, health, wealth, whatever, right? And so I bring you channeled messages. I also do private readings. I have my store, the link's in the bio. So you can book there as well. I feel like something's up with this. What's with my eyes? So, I'm gonna start this at 2 after. So I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start over at 2 with my intro. At 2 minutes in, and then I'll cap it there for later. Or not. Y'all probably just see my bloopers at the beginning. Well, I'm over here trying to get it together. My eyes look puffy. And I slept in today. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anywho, we're gonna get this done. It's more important I get this message out than I focus on how I look right now. Spirit told me to tell y'all everything's gonna be new. And the song I keep hearing that go with this message is something new. If everything else falls apart, at least I still have you. Not at least. I still have you. So it's by Sir. It's called Something New. And I can't play no music on here. But yeah, I knew this was going to be a channel message because it's like, schedule this for later and put new. And the message is really going to be like, new house, new car, new home. That's what I got. It's not just going to be a house. It's going to be a home. Because some of y'all been saying the house. You're going to have a home. That what you have in a home is significant. The difference between a house and a home is that there's love there. Whoever the people are in that house are your family, whether they're blood related or not. And so you're not just going to go to a new house, you're going to a home. God is taking you home. I'm coming back home to you. That's Daniel Caesar. So that song is significant too. Go listen to that. I'm coming back home to you. I'm coming back home. Somebody finna be with a past life soulmate. And that's who you coming home to. You're coming home. So it's a house, a car, and a home. And home is love. And so what you're going to be seeing here is that you and this past life soulmate are coming together. Y'all have love. So in that house, you are each other's home. And that's the cars and everything and everything. So I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles. For anybody who knows tarot on here. Hi, honey. I came on here to give this message today. Let's see. Hi, Adrian. Hey, Adriana and Eka. So this message is new house, new car, new home. Home is love. Home is where the heart is, and where the heart is, there's love. So I see this is a channel message that I'm posting. Y'all just come on in and say hi. And I'll get to y'all questions afterwards, after this message. But come in, like the live. Yeah, so it's house, new everything. Your life is you're about to have a new life. So for anybody that sees this message later and you've been going through a lot of things and wondering when all this spiritual stuff, confirmation, double confirmation, triple confirmation. Didn't I tell y'all new? Guys, like everything, you get a new life, you get a new life, you get a new life. What else? I ain't even tired and my eyes looking crazy. Hang on, y'all. What else? I can't even stare at myself like this. This is real life over here. Let me put my glasses on before I keep looking at my face like this. And so the house, the car, the everything, and the fact that I'm distracted by something that I think is unpleasant is a part of this message as well. Spirit is showing me, do not get distracted in your current situation when I'm showing you something new. Don't get distracted and hung up on negative things. Don't let anything get you caught up like don't focus on any problems right now because you really don't have any problems. You might look at things and feel like they are a little bit of a inconvenience, but you don't have any real problems right now. Everything's being taken care of. Confirmation. Confirmation. Everything's being taken care of. So look past anything or just do a quick fix and get over it. But stay focused on all the new things that are coming that I'm showing you. And so y'all might see these new things that are in the spirit. And that's because it's spirit, mind, and body. So like the mind, body, soul concept. Hey y'all. Hi, welcome into the live. I'm doing this channel message. So the spirit has to have the abundance there, and you got to get locked in, and then it's going to trickle down to your mind. So God is preparing you. Your higher self is preparing you. He's saying, hey, this is what you got coming. This is what you need to start doing. Everything's about to be new. So change your focus. You might be in a place doing a thing, and you are being prepared for where you're going. So you might be physically one place. Your body's here, but what's going on inside of here is connected to the spirit. And so it's like your mind's already there. It's already gone. They say somebody mind gone is real because you can literally be living your daily life in another reality while your physical body is still in your current reality. And so it's like living in two different dimensions at once. So mentally, your spirit is preparing you for all the things that are coming down so you don't freak out. Great story. Someone connected to me moved to a new place, a nice place, and at the same time, job offer came for a 3-month contract in another city, and they were overwhelmed. And it was like, oh my gosh, these are all great things, but they were overwhelmed by so much goodness happening at one time that they freaked out and shut down. Like, I can't handle this. This is too much at once. And I'm getting that. That's the energy I'm getting. And that was recent. So this is the energy of, and this is already manifested in people's lives. So I'm getting confirmation of that. It was meant for me to know about that, right? So I can share that with you. It's going to be so good that I'm seeing you're going to freak out. And that's why you've been prepared mentally for this. Hey, it's about to get this good. Don't freak out. Hey, when this comes, don't forget who you are. You're constantly being told. So, hey, this is meant to be. Nobody's going to take it back from you. And don't freak out like they made a mistake and somebody's going to take it. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I deserve all of this. I don't know if I'm the right person. Like, it can be too good to be true. You try to like, not for me. That's overwhelming. That's too much responsibility, because what do they say? To whom much is given, much is expected. And so, if you just got something that big, then God is about to require you to do something with it. And you like, I don't know if I'm up for the challenge today. I don't know if I'm up for this type of challenge. And God was like, no, it's you. I'm pretty sure. I've been watching you your whole life. So I'm pretty sure if I gave you something this big, it's meant for you. Your heart can handle it. Because there are some greedy people in the world who are going to get abundance, and they've been tested. And baby, they ain't going to think about nobody. They ain't going to think about nobody but themselves. When God gives you some abundance, I'm seeing you opening up homes for people who meet a certain demographic. I'm seeing like shelters almost for families, for women and children, or fathers and children. I see you going against the grain. Like, there's so much help for this person, but what about these people? And you've been around people who need that type of help, and there was nothing for them. The disenfranchised. And so it's been put on your heart that you are going to, and I'm looking at billionaire on my altar and the Queen of Pentacles. It's going to be that big. Like, over your lifetime, this is going to be billionaire type of prosperity. Whether it all comes in at once or it all trickles in, or whether it's a accumulation of wealth in your real estate and assets, or the things that you've built plus this or plus that. But people are going to show up and say, hey, I need somebody like you who's doing these things in the community to go do them. I'll be your investor. I'm seeing investors come forward. And a card I used to pull a lot out of my own index card thing I made was Morocco. Because he has on like Middle Eastern, you know, attire, and his head's covered. And I feel like there are people in foreign countries who are going to know about you and want to come forth and give you money. They're going to want to work with you. They're going to want to be connected to you. They're going to want to be connected to you because they see that God has shown you favor. Like, they're smart enough to know, like, you might not be up here doing X, Y, and Z, but I feel like I need to share my abundance with you because God has shown you favor. I want to be connected to you. I like what you're doing. I want some of that favor too. And so they're going to fund a lot of things that you're doing just because they see that you have favor with God. And it's because all the hard stuff you've been through, you didn't fold, you didn't give in, like the trials of Job. Everybody said, curse God and go back to your life. Everybody said, curse God and go get a job. Give up on your dream. Curse God and go get a job. Let this go. Are you making any money from that yet? I'm in the United States of America, yes. And so the trials of Job, everybody's like, I don't know why you still going through with this. Just go back. You know, give up. Like, why are you putting yourself through this? And Job, what people didn't know is Job didn't have a choice. At some point, you all the way in. You're in the middle of the ocean. You're in too deep to even consider. This one little piece of hair is bothering me. You're in too deep to even consider turning around. Like, where are you going to go? No matter where you go to or from, you still got miles and miles and miles of ocean to swim across. So it's like you might as well keep going in the direction God was showing you that you're going to go in. Makes sense? Do you think God will give you everything instead of hard work and education? It makes sense that you will be on here trolling me because there's always some negative energy that tries to show up and block anything that's positive. Because who's to say that you're not going to work hard? And who's to say you have to work hard? But I'll teach you something, because over here on this channel, I am God. So watch it. And God can give you whatever God wants to give you. God has not abandoned us and failed us. Let's hide this user from the channel, because we don't believe in negative energy. We weren't meant to be put here and suffer. And so maybe that troll needed to come up. A lot of people have broken hearts because they feel like they've suffered or they've been through things. And we need to understand spirituality and karma. A lot of times I would go to help somebody and I would hear something like, don't go sit in that karma with them. I'll show you who to help. Don't go sit in that karma with them. We're souls. And if you pick up some karma from a previous life, this might be the lifetime that you need to pay that debt. Thank you so much, Miley. You might need to pay your past life karmic debt this lifetime. And to be honest, people don't want to admit that. People want to detach from the concept that they've made decisions before they even got here. Or this isn't their first rodeo on earth. People want to hide from that fact. And so I am very much so aware that Everybody in a bad situation this lifetime ain't get there because somebody else put it. Might have been something they've already done. And so you get discernment when you're guided towards somebody to do something. It ain't for you to go sit in it with them. And you will be warned. You will be warned. You will be, don't go over there. I almost helped someone, and this is to go along with the new life, right? Once you get all these new things, you got to use discernment about who you share your abundance with. You really do. And your outlook on life. Everybody that writes you a letter, asks for something on Cash App, or shows up on the internet saying, I need, like, baby, you got to use your discernment. The money needs to go. The money needs to go where God is telling you to go. And you don't step down off of your throne to deal with niggly things like that. You let people have their opinion away from you. He didn't have to come here. All the content on my page is like this, right? And so you're going to have a thick, once you get this position, you're going to have a thick skin. You're going to have a thick skin. Because people are going to come for you left and right. They're going to attack your belief system. There's a lot of misery in the world is what I'm hearing. There's a lot of misery in the world, and people are going to attack you left and right. And so you have to watch your associations and who you come into contact with, and who you allow in your inner circle, and who you decide to be charitable to, because everybody is going to make you feel like you're their savior and you failed them. And so you got to have a thicker skin enough to know that it's not my job to go save the world. It's my job to focus on my mission. There's billionaires out here right now. Why do I need to be the one to rescue you? See what I'm saying? So you got to have some perspective with it, and don't let anybody guilt you. You got to be firm in your discernment and listening to what do you do with the money. So just like we have past life karma, we have past life money. We have ancestral inheritance. The money your ancestors were cheated out of through slavery, all the money they worked for and never got paid, all the things they worked for and never got paid, it has to come back to the bloodline some kind of way. It will be passed down in the bloodline. And so, yes, you will receive things you didn't have to work for. Somebody else worked for it, but it's owed to the blood. That bloodline is supposed to have some things. And so you will see that come to fruition when you think, why did these people just show up and they were meant to have it. It's a spiritual inheritance. So everything on this planet has to be balanced out energetically. And if the books aren't balanced, then when your day comes, when it's your turn on the ledger, let's look at you. Your ancestors worked this hard. They accumulated this much wealth. Only that much materialized. They chose you to pass it down to. Then we're going to materialize it with you, and now the books are balanced. You understand what I'm saying? That money it's owed to the bloodline, and that's how a lot of people become wealthy. And if you don't know about spirituality and who you are as a spiritual being having a human experience, thank you, prayed up, then you will not know that you're worthy of this. I got ancestors right there and powerful on my altar, and then billionaire, and the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands, powerful, wealthy, abundant. So you might be the representative, right? You might be the representative for your bloodline to go ahead and receive the wealth. And that's that. Congratulations. You like, but I didn't. All you have to do is be born and exist. Keep your heart clean. Keep your heart pure. Keep your vibrations high. Like, go through some stuff, maybe. Maybe not. I went through a lot. It doesn't make me worthy of anything. It doesn't finally like, oh, you deserve it now that you've suffered. No, it's not like that. But what I did go through is going to prepare me to handle what I got coming. The scrutiny in the public eye, my belief system being different than the Christian values. I was raised in the church. I'm no longer in a Christian church. I'm no longer religious. I'm spiritual. I'm free. I'm a sovereign being. having a human experience. So yeah, I don't know what that's about. So also be mindful of what you get stuck on in this season of your abundance and inheritance. Be mindful of what you get stuck on. Every cause ain't your damn business. Everything ain't your problem. And you're going to interfere with other people's karma. Like I said, you will be shown who to give money to, because you can be going to give money to somebody who's going to go do something bad with it, or they just did something bad to get them in that situation, and I mean really bad. Don't interfere, because now you're energetically tied to them. Don't interfere. Ask for discernment in all things. That's what I'm getting. So people gonna try to make you feel like, well, if you got money, I'm supposed to have it too. I'm supposed to have your money. You work for me now. You go clean up my life and give me everything that I need with your money. Your abundance is for me too. You suffered by yourself. You might have known this person. You suffered by yourself. You went through all the karmic lessons, the trials of Job. Go read the book of Job. That is a prophetic warning for the chosen ones that this is what the journey could look like for you. Some of us had it slightly different, but you're being tested. You're being tested and shown the truth of the matter the whole time, because you might have a big heart. You don't know when to say no. You don't know when to pull back. You have to have your heart broken and your eyes open in order to move forward and receive this and be level-headed. So yeah. So that's what I got. We'll wrap up on that note. You just needed to have an experience that was going to prepare you to be in the public eye, to toughen your skin. And it was not because you did something wrong. It's because we wanted you to be able to handle this and do everything right. And as long as you do it from your heart, there's no bad decisions. But you're chosen. Congratulations, chosen ones. A lot of people are going to see this, and you might be in the middle of your spiritual awakening. You could be towards the end of it. Heck, you might be at the very beginning. You don't see how this is even possible. It's just not resonating yet. Save it for later. You saw it for a reason. For coaching and consulting, click the link in my bio and check out my store. I love y'all. Be great on purpose.